So if we can go online here, sitting with Neil from Clutch. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well.
Good to hear. Now, why don't we start off at the beginning? Like, how'd you guys get together? How this all work out for you?
Well, junior high, and I met John Paul
Okay.
because our last names put us kind of in the same locker commons,
Right.
F and G. Shared homerooms, and we all went to high school together. And it's really an unremarkable and typical story of just, we weren't jocks, we weren't, math whizzes.
Right.
We loved music. Hey, let's start a band. Let's start make a logo before you write any music, that kind of thing, and just kept on it ever since.
Cool, man. That's real cool. Now, I understand that you guys went back and forth with a couple different labels, and you finally started your own. Is that right?
That's correct. Through the 90s, we got signed to and habitually dropped from major labels. But times have changed considerably, and I think any artist who's in a position to put out their own music directly to their fans would be foolish not to do that, because the internet allows you to cut out a lot of middlemen.
Right.
So we do that with Weathermaker Music, and it's primarily just Clutch. We swore up and down we wouldn't sign any other bands, but and that signing sounds so serious. It's not really that serious. We're putting out The Mob, which is an old New York hardcore band.
Okay.
That our manager was in, and they reformed. We put out 7 inch by them, and there's a company band, the side project that I have, that we're going to put that out in the summer.
Okay.
But primarily, Weathermaker's next big thing will be the Clutch LP next year.
Real cool. I understand you guys just did a bunch of reissues. Is that right?
Yep. We were the last label that we were signed to, DRT. We got in a really ugly court case with they owed us a lot of money, and they couldn't pay us. So in lieu of that, we got our masters back.
Okay.
Never thought we would, but it was, patience prevailed, and it was a happy accident. So we reissued these because they had stopped printing them. We
Right.
wanted to get them back in stores, take their name off of it, and put our name on it, just out of sheer, vengeance.
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
And it's working out pretty well. The next thing we're going to reissue is the Robot Hive Exodus
Okay.
vinyl, and that's the next big step. And then we'll do Beale Street.
Now, speaking of vinyl, on this tour, you guys got a printed vinyl, right?
Well, we wish we had. We thought we were going to have, and it got pushed back because someone's incredible F up. It's not going to be in our hands probably until like the last 2 shows of this tour, which is a real kick in the pants because
Yeah, definitely.
one thing that was kind of percolate us through the summer until we got to the album. It'll come out. It's just infuriating that it's not in my hands to show you.
Yeah, definitely.
We've got the shirts though.
That's cool. Yeah, definitely. Now, where the website, stores, where's everyone going to be able to get everything at?
You can go to indiemerch.com stroke Clutch, or you could go to Pro Rock will link you to that. ProRock.com will bring you to Indie Merch. That's where we sell. We'll be selling the 7 inch through there, and the shirts and all that good stuff.
Perfect. Now, how long is the tour going for?
Another 4 weeks.
Okay.
That ends in the middle of May. So we'll be able to sell the 7 inch on the last 2 shows.
Well, hopefully it'll be a seller for those
Yeah.
days too, hard to get. Now, the website's going to have the dates, everything like that, so people want to check it out.
Yeah, if you go to prorock.com to click on tour dates, that's what I do when I want to find out where we're going. And there's also dates past this tour as well. There's some small runs and some festivals.
Oh, cool. So you're going to be busy all summer then?
Yep, but primarily it's writing. We've written about 9 songs, and we're going to record in September.
Okay.
So we won't be doing as much touring as we usually do in the summer.
Want to focus on that as well, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and it's important for us to play the songs live.
Right. Yeah, definitely. Get a feel for them, see how the crowd reacts.
That's the only way to give it a trial run.
Yeah, definitely. Well, one thing I noticed too about your songs is they're like picked up everywhere. I mean, I was Walking Dead. I just seen it on. You guys got a new movie coming out.
Those things that happen just kind of happen by themselves, and it's a great thing. Clutch isn't a radio band, really.
Right.
This is how a lot of people learn about Clutch, whether it be through a TV show like The Walking Dead, and I was stoked because I was a fan before I even heard they
Right.
used a song. Video games.
Yeah, you're in a lot of games.
Sports events. The Vancouver Canucks use Electric Worry for every time they get a goal.
That's gotta be real cool.
It is cool. It's gratifying.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's kind of like the modern radio, the new radio in a lot of ways for a lot of bands, is through these outlets that the Regulator's an old song, but it's
Right.
kind of had a renaissance. It's a cool thing.
Yeah, definitely. Now, one thing I remember about you guys is Beautiful Band. You guys were one of the best episodes I'd seen is when you guys were on there, like the slide down on the bounce house, things like that.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
We just saw a band last night.
Did you?
Yes. That company band, side project, is with his brother Jess, who plays in CKY. Brad Davis from Fu Manchu, Jim Rhoda from Fireball, and Dave Bone, who doesn't have a band other than the company band. We've known Jess for quite some time. He's a good guy.
That's real cool. Any chance of band doing another video for you guys?
I don't know. I mean, for us, videos are so low on the totem pole of priorities.
Right. I mean, well, MTV doesn't jump anymore. We got
Yeah.
YouTube or your website or something like that, right?
If there's any money left over after recording the record, then we might start discussing it. But until, it's hard for me to even entertain the idea until we track.
Right. Yeah, definitely. Cool. Real cool. Then make sure you check out the site, get the tour dates, get a chance to pick up that vinyl, all the new releases, and see what other tour dates are left over. And next year, make sure you check out that other CD.
Yeah, and the 7-inch that we'll eventually get.
Perfect, man.
Hey.
Appreciate it.
Hey, no sweat.